Hi, this is Deb Rny coming to you at week 16 post-op RNY gastric bypass surgery. I had bypass surgery on July 7th, 2016. Last week I was 239.2 pounds. This week I was 235.8. That means I lost 3.4 pounds for the week, which I think is pretty good considering it's week 16. That's 49.2 pounds since surgery and 94.2 pounds total. I don't really have a lot to say. I went through some of my tops, some of my winter tops. It's amazing, really, how huge they are, like dresses. I can't afford to buy a whole new wardrobe, so anything that I can still push the sleeves up. Oops, camera. If I can push the sleeves up and they'll stay up, then I'm keeping them. I don't care how big and baggy they are. It's cold in my office, and I may need to layer anyway, so that'll be good. Um, I also have some more jeans to take too when I go back to the Salvation Army. I did have. I want to talk about a couple things. One is I bought some Mr. Cheese O's. Is that what they're called? Somebody recommended them. Oh my goodness, they really were delicious. I ordered a case of cheddar from Amazon, and unfortunately, I have no willpower. So I started out eating one a night. Well, and then next thing you know, I'm having two a day. And that's when I decided that's it. If I buy them again, I will try not to buy them again. But if I do buy them again, I will take them to my friend's house. We meet once or twice a month at her place to quilt all day. And I may take them there so that someday when they have chips, I'll have something hard to eat. But I'm going to try not to buy them at all. I really am an all or nothing person, and it better be nothing. Um, come to speaking of all or nothing, I also I know I told you I've been having a hankering for goldfish. I didn't buy those yet, mostly because they're so easy to get and so easy to eat. They like melt in your mouth, those goldfish. Oh, listen to me talking about my goldfish. Anyway, last year, for the first time, I had something called bumbleberry pie from a local farm stand. It's got like 4 or 5 different kinds of berries and apples. Oh my God. I'm not even really a big fan of pie, but that pie was so delicious. And the owner had tried to get me, his sister-in-law does the cooking at the farm stand, and he had tried to get me one before I had my surgery, and it just didn't happen. So I don't know if berries weren't ripe or whatever the deal, but I didn't get to have one. So I thought they closed for the season on Halloween, so I called them on Friday and they cooked one special for me. I went to pick it up, and Friday I said, well, I had salad for dinner, and I said, um, in my mind, that it would be better for me if I had the pie mixed in with the food. So I had one bite of warm, delicious, oh my God, like orgasmic bumbleberry pie. It was delicious. Um, the next day, I had 4 bites, and that was after dinner, not like with dinner, but after dinner. Now, also, when I was at the hospital having my surgery, they sent me home with Percocet. And I used it, I don't know, a couple days maybe for the pain, and I have them left over. And I'm not taking, I've said before, I am not taking medication for arthritis since the surgery, but I really am hurting. And over the weekend it rained and it was cold. And I've been saying every once in a while, I'll say, oh, I should take one of those Percocet, and I've been putting it off. Well, for some strange reason, I decided Saturday night that I was tired of hurting and I was just going to take one. Now, granted, it did get rid of my joint pain. When I woke up, I had no pain. However, when I woke up, it was about an hour after I went to sleep. And luckily, I had watched enough videos to know what the symptoms of dumping are. Um, I was sweating. I was white as a sheet. I was throwing up, although I'm not sure if that was as much my body trying to throw up or my mind thinking that I either needed to get rid of the pie or the pill, whichever one was making me sick. I tried drinking. I also took the pill, probably not with food in my stomach, and not with enough water. I wasn't thinking. Also, when I left the hospital, they had me cut the Percocets into 4 pieces, which I thought at the time was because everything was swollen and it wouldn't go down. So I figured that was not a problem now. However, I don't really know what happened, but I also, what really woke me up was not the sweating or the vomiting or the being white. It was the pain in my stomach, and not when you're a kid and you think that, the stomach's down low. No, up, like in between my breasts, but right underneath. And I came downstairs, and I was almost afraid to come downstairs because I had the Percocet and I wasn't feeling well, but I did anyway. Came downstairs, and I have this bed buddy thing that you put in the microwave. It's filled with rice. You put it in the microwave for a couple minutes and it gets really hot. So for 4 hours, I had the pain. I knew it was eventually going to go away from watching the videos, but let me tell you, I gave half the pie away to some friends of mine, and the other, most of a half, I divided into little bits to put into the freezer in case at any point I am brave enough to try it a bite at a time again. But it's not going to be soon, let me tell you. And I'm glad I had that reaction. I also know I really shouldn't be taking Percocet. I have as you can tell from overeating, I also used to drink a lot. And I smoked 2.5 packs a day for, 25, 30 years. So I know that I have an addictive personality, which is why I don't gamble, because then I'd probably be broke too. So anyway, I'm gonna have to stay away from that. I'm glad it happened, and I'll be staying away from both of them for a while. My hair is still falling out. Oh, again, it's only been like a week or 10 days. I just don't know. I listened to, I think her YouTube name is Sleeved After 60. She said that when her hair was thin after menopause, that her doctor suggested Rogaine. So I did buy a generic Rogaine. So what the heck, I'll try that. I know it's not really going to help for hair loss from the surgery, but it should help for the fact that my hair was thin already. And what the heck, I'm sure it can't possibly hurt. That's really all I have to say. I'm really looking forward to reaching the 100 pounds lost. I don't know why, just because it's a goal, I guess. When I hit the Wonderland, that's gonna be a good day when I get to Wonderland. I don't know when that's gonna be. My surgeon doesn't give me any goals. Weight goals. They just expect you to lose 100 pounds after the surgery, and that's their goal. They consider it a success. Consider it a success. So that's it. I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym. Thanks for watching. I still don't have my laptop back. I know that it's in transit back to the Geek Squad, so I should have that. Hopefully it'll be fixed this time. Cross your fingers, everybody, and then maybe I can get back to watching my YouTube videos, because that's where my addictive personality. I don't know if I mentioned that. My friend said to me one time that I had exchanged my food addiction for YouTube, which is fine. Hey, it's a nice, healthy addiction. Not hurting anybody, not at all. Okay, that's it. I'll say goodbye again. I'm like those, the old grandmas that you can get to the front door, but they never say goodbye, and the father's out in the car yelling, "Come on, come on, come on, let's go." So anyway, now I really am going. Y'all have a good week, and I'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.